How's everybody? Dr. K here. Today is a powerful day, 7/7, and we are going to do a powerful process. We're going to look into fear and what we can actually do with fear. All right, let's do this. Because number 7 is a spiritual number, it is a huge opportunity for us to actually come back to the power of who we are. And in order to do that, we do need to bring our full self to the process and to the picture, which means all of our fears, all of our struggles and worries need to come with us. And off we go. So probably best to watch the sunset right now, as sometimes it's easier to have our eyes open as we are facing fear. So between our heart and the sun, we're going to put a bubble. Just like blow a big bubble as we see at amusement parks. Put a big bubble in front of us, and we're going to put the first fear that comes into our mind. The first fear that comes into our mind, whatever it is, could be anything and everything. A lot of times right now we have fear of getting sick with COVID, getting sick from spike protein, getting sick from vaccination, getting sick from not being vaccinated. My goodness, you name it. So let's say we're going to choose one of those. You can put anything and everything you want in that bubble in front of you. Let's say, for me, if I go with COVID, the fear that I would put in, for me, would be the loss of freedom for humanity on a bigger scale. It would be that. It would be the loss of freedom of choice, the loss of freedom of knowledge and the power of the body, and the loss of freedom of moving freely without doing anything that I do not wish to do. So that would be mine. So I'll just put loss of true freedom related to COVID and more so COVID vaccinations. So I have that in front of me. So you put anything and everything you want to look at into the bubble in front of us. And as we sit here, we are just going to see the fear there and just say hello to it. Hello, fear. Hello, fear. Hello, fear. Hello, fear. Ooh. I don't know if you can feel anything, but like for me, I can really feel this overwhelming, like I don't even want to go there. Like I don't really even want to know you, be acquainted with you, say any hello to you, or God forbid, you say hello back to me. Oh my goodness, I do not wish to do that. However, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to use the power of the sun. And I know that the sun on the other side is shining its powerful light on the bubble of the fear. And I'm going to see if I can borrow some of that and shine the powerful light that is inside my heart onto this bubble in front of me. And just one more time, go say, hello, fear. Hello, fear, I see you. I see you. I may not like you, but I see you. I know you're there. I see you. That, again, just watch what's happening for you. It could be different, and it's going to be different for every single one of you. But for me, that becomes a little bit more empowering. Like, I see you. Like, that gives me power and control. Like, I see you. I know you're there. I see you. I'm going to stop ignoring you. I see you. Hello, fear. Hello, fear, I see you. Okay, it feels like I can breathe a little easier, and I can really, and thank you, sun, for your help. We don't have to be sitting in front of the sun, we just know it's there. Anytime you do this, really, we'll always have help from the other side. So we're gonna use that. So right now it feels kind of okay. I can really look at this sphere. I can really open my eyes and look at this sphere, and I can see the bubble is actually growing bigger. Like the sphere is actually growing bigger because I'm seeing all of it. So all of it is becoming known to me, and it's okay. Like, hello fear, like you are pretty big. I can see your field. I can see you're there. And wow, let's look at the color and let's look at the texture and the shape. So inside my beautifully round golden bubble, again, I'm borrowing the color of the sun on the outside of the bubble. See what the sphere looks like. What is the texture? What is the color? Like for me is grayish, is kind of like muddy, is kind of heavy. It's kind of sort of doesn't have clear boundaries. It's like this kind of like, wow, you heavy, big, like smoky thing. Okay, that's okay. I see you, I see you, I see you, and I'm facing you. I know you're there. I'm actually going to find a place inside my heart to be grateful in this moment for just being able to see you. I see you, fear. Wow, that feels empowering, and it feels like we're kind of on an equal ground right now, you know, like you and I. Okay, so as the sun is setting, I'm going to borrow that, and I'm going to say, thank you, I see you. I know you are an energy. You are actually just an energy, just like everything else, like the sun, like me, like the wind, the mountains in the background. You are an energy, and I see you for that. Ooh, let's take a deep breath. That can feel empowering and that can feel overwhelming. Either one is okay. Let's just be with it. Let's just let the fear be with it. We're gonna let the sun set. Take the energy of the sun and realize the sun is inside of us. Every single cell filled with photons of life and of the sun. That is with what we are seeing, the sphere, the power of who we are. So thank you, sun. And thank you, fear, for taking the time to really be seen and showing me who you are, where you come from, what your texture color is, what I've been actually carrying inside me this whole time in my field, this little muddy, grayish, smoky-like you that I did not want to face or deal with. Now that you're in front of me, I take a deep breath, and as the sun is going behind the horizon, it's going to be me and you and I, at equal ground, understanding that we are both the same energy. And right now you are in my field, you're in this big bubble in front of me, and let's do one thing and see what happens. As the big bubble is in front of me, and so we have the bubble in front of you right now, put two smaller bubbles on the side of the sphere bubble. One to the left of it, one to the right of it. In every single of those two bubbles, we're gonna put a powerful magnet in both of the two smaller bubbles off the side of this big sphere bubble. On the right hand side, the magnet is going to say your name. So your full name is on the magnet on the right hand side. On the left hand side is going to say everybody else / the world, other. And we are going to simply let the magnets do the work that they know to do, and that is attract what belongs to them. So to the right bubble, what is going to be pulled there as we say so, because we have a say so over this energy. Everything, every energy bit of the sphere that is ours, that belongs to us. So whatever belongs to me, whatever belongs to you from the sphere bubble, the energy that is yours, we're going to ask for it to be attracted to the magnet of the right bubble, which is my name stands on that bubble. So see, all the energy that is yours from this big huge fear bubble is going to go to the magnet on the right and fill the bubble to the right, and just watch it happening. It's like, just know it's happening. If you can't see, just know it's happening, because the command of you asking for it to happen is making it happen. So we're going with whatever color comes to mind, whatever color you see of the bubble of who you are to the right with the magnet with your name on it. Like for me, it's purple. And that purple bubble with that powerful magnet with my name on it is pulling the energy that belongs to me from this sphere. It's quite a bit. So the bubble is about, like a small basketball for me, and it's filled with my energy. And it's complete. So you wait till it's complete. Okay, so when it's complete, we go back to the big bubble and see there's quite a bit of energy left. There's quite a bit of mucky, smoky, whatever your color is left in that bubble. So what we're going to do right now is the bubble to the left, the magnet is going to pull out the rest of the energy that is energy of the world, energy of our loved ones, energy of everything and everyone that we have spoken about, we have read, we have seen on the news. It's everything else attached to the fear that is not ours is going to be pulled into the ball to the left. So just let the magnet do the work. Okay, here it is. Just let it be pulled to the left bubble on the left side of the fear. Wow, not sure what's happening for you, but this feels like, whoa, this is so much faster, and it's a massive outflow going into this left bubble. And actually that bubble is growing bigger, and it's like a big beach ball now, like a big beach ball being filled. It's kind of almost becoming the size of the original fear bubble for me. So you just watch what's going on. There's no right, there's no wrong. Simply, it is what it is. Wow. So you may notice in the process, so for me, the left bubble is like grayish green. It's like a greenish, so see what color it has. And I see it being really filled with this like solid, dark green energy. And it sits there. It's like real, it's like, whew, it's like a lot of it, and it sits there. So you just watch what's in front of you. It could be very different for you than it's for me, but just whatever is showing up for you, whatever you're either seeing or sensing, trust it. Go with it. So see what's going on with the bubble on the left, that is the world. See what's going on with the bubble on the right, that is you. And see what's actually going on with the fear bubble in front of you. Just notice them. Whichever way they look, it is perfect. Like for me, the fear bubble in front of me is completely like flat, and it's like completely deflated, and it's just like nothing. It's just like poof. So what we're going to do, no matter how that bubble looks, we're just going to send it off to the sun over there where the sun just set. We're just going to go fly off with the wind, like poof, here you go. Just have it be transformed back into the just energy. Poof, there you go, done. So what's left are two bubbles in front of us. Right is us, whatever color you have. That one goes in front of us right now. That one is our energy that just got attached to a fear. And that is something we want to keep, we want to actually hold on to, and we want to say thank you, and I take you back. So we take this truly beautiful bubble. For me, it's a gorgeous purple, and I say thank you, I see you, I appreciate you, and we're gonna bring that bubble back into our heart and let it melt. Like the energy goes back into us, and we let it melt into our field. Back off we go into our body, and thank you. That is our energy, and we take it back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, that feels actually really good, really empowering. So we let it sit for a little bit. We stay with the feeling. All right, so that gives us just a little bit more strength and oomph to look at this last bubble that's left. And that for me is a huge bubble of like greenish substance. And it's a pretty heavy one, so whatever it is for you, let's realize that that is actually not our energy. That is not that's energy that has been sort of plastered upon us, that we have managed to attach to some of our energy field just because of the frequency and vibration that it had or the words that it came with. Also, a lot of it is meant to bring the fear and kind of attach onto our energy field. It's like designed to do that. So we're going to put that in front of us right now and say hello energy. It's no longer actually a fear, it's just energy. So hello energy, and you do not really belong to me, and therefore I'm going to return you back to the world. And the easiest way to do it is wherever you're sitting. It's two or three ways to do it. We can send it back to the sun, quote unquote, or a little bit easier and more palpable is to either send it up to the universe or whatever force you believe in, God, universe, source, and or for me is planet Earth. Is planet Earth that can really grab this energy and use it and transmute it for good. So anywhere it feels right, you literally take that ball and you feel free to take it into your hands and literally just wherever you're sitting. Doesn't matter if you live in a 3rd-story building or if you're actually sitting somewhere where your feet are on the ground. Just move it toward the direction with which you feel comfortable most sending it. So for me, I'm moving it down to earth and I'm seeing it literally go in and melt into the earth and just become energy. So we're not sending it to anybody, we're not bringing it back to whoever it comes from. We're simply recycling it and we're using the field of earth or God or whatever we choose, or sun, and we're going to ask that field to do whatever it knows to do with it. Just use it as energy and most likely fuel other growth of trees and animals and you name it. So that's that. Just know that you don't have to see this happening. You just by your intention, it is happening and it has happened. And so it is, as they say. Wasn't that cool? Let me know how you did. This is just another way of looking at fear, understanding that it is energy just like everything else. And I like this one a lot because it gives us really a different perspective on what really is the energy of fear and what everything is attached to it. And then most of it, a lot of it, doesn't even have to be ours. So hope you had a good experience. Happy powerful 7/7, and I will see you tomorrow. Take good care, you guys. Bye.